Hello, everybody. This is the Wise Guy Writer coming at you once again with the power of the pen. Would like to apologize for not having posted a rant in so long, but believe it or not, I've simply had too much to rant about. Can you believe it? Yours truly having too much to complain about? Who would have guessed? But today I want to talk to you about a group of people that truly irritates me, perhaps more than anyone else, if that's even possible. They are probably the most irritating and enthusiastic people I've ever met when it comes to people whose lives revolve around the most pointless of activities, throwing a ball around. The worst of them came out of the woodwork last night with the beginning and finally the conclusion of the Super Bowl. Who won? Don't ask me. I was too busy making fun of the people updating their Facebook statuses and Twitter feeds every 2 minutes to keep us up to date on every time a touchdown was scored, a pass was intercepted, or one of the players picked their noses or scratched their butts. I mean, seriously, I've never seen such obsessive people in my entire life. American football fans are probably the most enthusiastic and obnoxious fans I've ever seen. And yes, I purposely said American football because I don't want this to be confused with real football, which we call soccer. Never really made sense to me. I mean, soccer, you're kicking the ball, you're not really allowed to use your hands unless you're the goalie. So it made sense. That's football. It's a ball, you're using your foot. Why the heck is American football called football? There's no foot action whatsoever, except when you're passing the ball to the other team or you're trying to score a field goal. So why is it called football? I really don't understand that. But I'm not going to try to go out on a rant on that. At least, not yet. Because like I said, what really bothers me about the sport is the fans. They obsess about the sport constantly, and they assume that everybody else around them does the same. Hey, did you see the football game last night? How about them Patriots? I don't know what you're talking about. So why are you talking to me about this? And they throw out all these terms that we don't understand, and then they constantly use analogies in the workplace. Oh, make sure you're running down the field. Make that field goal. Give 100% today. This is a team effort. Shut up! Seriously, does anything drive me crazier more than sports analogies? I really don't think so. Except the fans who are constantly saying things like, you're not really a man if you don't like football. Are you serious? Well, yeah, because as we all know, there's nothing more manly than a bunch of big, burly, sweaty men smacking each other on the butt, frolicking through a beautiful field of green grass. I can't think of anything more masculine, more manly than that. And it wouldn't be so bad, except they feel the constant need to update us on every single thing that happens with their team and even the other teams. I mean, every field goal, every pass, every play, it's ridiculous. What if I gave you on my Facebook status, or just whenever I talk to you in general, just gave you the update and the recap of every Game of Thrones episode I watched? You'd probably find it annoying, and then you'd probably tell me that I need to get a life, or I need to get a girlfriend. Yeah, oh yeah, because as we all know, there's nothing that girls like more than guys who sit around and watch football all day. After all, what could a woman find more attractive than a guy who yells at a screen? I'm sorry, females do not find that attractive. A guy who yells at a screen all day. I should know. But I'm going to take a deep breath. I have to remind myself the Super Bowl is over. So football should be done with for a very long time. Thank God. So I don't want to hear about any players or anything they do outside or inside of football. I don't want to hear about draft picks. I don't want to hear about stats. I don't want to hear about plays. I don't want to hear about any of it. Thank God. Football is over. We won't be hearing about it for at least a couple of months. Crap!